Speaking freedom. Speaking freedom. Giving you the answers to be free. Be free. Be free. 'Cause we're speaking freedom. And we're live online with Kaci.
Don't like nobody. We can get gangster, we can keep it cordial. How you wanna go back? How you wanna do it? I don't backtrack, man. That I don't miss nobody.
I kinda don't want to do this video because I just don't, but it's necessary. So yesterday, I was walking and I was thinking about Kanye and his album. Well, one, I didn't care for it. Like, I don't really listen to a lot of music, but it just wasn't Kanye. Like, maybe it's the new Kanye, but let's talk about that for a minute, because way back when we start first, or when I started first analyzing the Kim Kardashian curse, quote unquote, and the Kim Kardashian curse is whoever they fuck with, whatever nigga they fuck with, normally end up fucked up. Mentally, spiritually, just all over around. They, the Kardashians kind of, I don't want to say they emasculate men, but whatever the fuck that Armenian pussy got on it, it got some twang to it that don't sit right with men. Like, a motherfucker mess with them and they don't be the same ever again. And it's crazy. And I don't know if it's the fame, I don't know if it's the clout that come with it, I don't know if it's something like really in that Armenian pussy that did it. You know what I'm saying? But every nigga that they didn't fuck with end up fucked up. I can't even, there are really no exceptions to the rule. But, and I'm not laughing at the guys or them, like, I don't know what it is, but for whatever reason, I have not seen a man that has messed with any of them and came out on the other end like straight, normal, like with they sense that they went in with. You know what I'm saying? Like, relationships change people, and a lot of times people don't honor the fact that who you with can change your life for good or bad reasons. You know what I'm saying? And not even retrospect. Like, listen, when Kanye first got with Kim, everybody was hype, but I was already like, you know what? The way they run through niggas and the shit that happen to niggas once they done with them, or just being intertwined with them, it changed a nigga. And I already knew we would never get the old Ye back. The old Ye don't exist no more. I don't even know if the old Ye is even in there. I don't even realize, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think that relationship was so fucked up that it thrusts Kanye into religion in a very spooky and dark way. You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't that Jesus walks Ye no more. This is goddamn sunken place Ye. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I hate to say it like that, you know what I'm saying? But for real, that's what it sound like. So I was thinking about that part specifically. Like, man, I knew that once Kanye, if they ever split, once he got with her, his ass was never going to be the same again. And I don't know if it's, you know, like a karmatic type of thing because of all the vibes and energy that he provides and puts out, and the way that, you know what I'm saying, he deals with the people that he deals with. Because, you know, like, you may deal with one person one way and then it come back to you another way. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it be karma. It be, you know, that what goes around comes around thing. But it's not always the case. Sometimes it might not come back in your life. It might come back in your kid's life. But he will never be the old Kanye. Now, after I was thinking about that, I started thinking about the Donda chant. Like, that shit was motherfucking weird as fuck, bro. Like, that's some shit that is your own shit that you have at home, you know what I'm saying, that you do amongst yourself, because I'm not summoning your damn mama for you. If you get enough people listening to that shit and them even repeating that shit, you're summoning the dead. It's no different than a person being in praise and worship and be Jesus. You're trying to summon that Holy Spirit, that spirit, whether it's holy or not holy. It's just like saying Candyman or saying Beetlejuice, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? It's like saying goddamn whichever one you want to motherfucking say that's supposed to make a change in the atmosphere or make you feel a certain way. Like, I am not chanting, or even, I don't even want to listen to that bullshit. And it's bullshit because it sounds fucking demonic. It sounds like some spiritual shit that you might not even know that you tapping into, yay. But your ass need to come back. I don't know what the fuck. Like, you need to buy some of these faith books or something. You need to come out of that goddamn sunken place. Because just because you slap Jesus on top of the sunken place don't mean that the sunken place don't exist no more. Unless you feel that shit in. Unless you know what I'm saying, like, satisfy that void. Then no matter what you put on top of it will sink again. It will crash. It will always diminish back to that sunkenness. Because you haven't filled it with wholeness. You got to fill that sunken place with something that's going to make it whole, or else it's just hollow. And you will never really know. You know what I'm saying? You will never get that, you will never get the fulfillment that you're supposed to have in whatever it is that you're pursuing. And it doesn't have to necessarily be music. Like, y'all be thinking because a nigga get a little bit of money, then now he's the person to look up to. Y'all be, yay, he got billions, or he a billionaire. Like, I don't give a fuck how much money you got if you ain't got no peace in your motherfucking soul. If you can't rest in your motherfucking heart. If you goddamn at war within yourself, that money ain't gonna do no help. You know what I'm saying? Like, that money is only gonna pacify the sunken place. It's like putting money on some shit is like slapping Jesus on some shit that you ain't dealt with. Just because you slap Jesus on it don't mean it's not gonna still have an issue in your life. It does not mean that it's not gonna still have triggers or traumas that go with it. As soon as somebody do something that brings that feeling up again. Slapping money on some shit is like slapping Christian denial on some shit. You done did some fucked up shit. You done been fucked up all your life. You think you slapped Jesus on there and that's gonna make everything all right. And that is not how God works. God doesn't say if you just say my name, then it's all washed away. No, you say my name, you do some motherfucking work, you put some motherfucking elbow grease in that shit, and you make some changes within, so you won't have to say my name to feel better, because you'll be living out the purpose that I place within. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit goddamn spun me for a loop. Like, that's not the old yay. We'll never see the old yay again. The old yay is now goddamn is gone. I don't know if we would have ever gotten the old yay back, but the yay that he had to become to sustain the relationship mentally, spiritually, you know what I'm saying, the pressure that was on him, even if he is able to reach portions of who he used to be, he will never be the same yay, because once you expand to a new place, you will never go back again. So even if he do form into some version of the old yay, it will never be the same old yay. It will never be another yay. It will never be that Kanye West that we knew. Never ever again. Never ever. The college dropout has goddamn, he done flunked. He done goddamn dropped out and goddamn got his credits taken away. You know what I'm saying? Like, his goddamn credits is not matriculating any longer, goddamn, because this is like beyond the regular. But this goes back into the things that I say about how religion works. Like, it seems like it's off, but it took for him to try to dive into the Christian denial in order for him to come to the place that he's at right now. Because again, if you just slap Jesus on there, it's like having a hole in the woods and you just put you lay some branches over it, not no thick branches, not no shit that's gonna goddamn hold up under some pressure. You lay some goddamn twigs on it. You lay a couple branches, you know what I'm saying? Like, they ain't twigs, but they a little bit bigger than the twigs. And then you put some leaves and you put all the dirt to cover it up to make it seem like it ain't no hole there no more. One, it's called a trap. You're trapping. You're about to trap somebody. Do that for, you know what I'm saying, when they trying to contain some shit. But if you do that and somebody walk on over that shit, it is not gonna goddamn be able to stay afloat. They are going to fall to the pit of whatever that hole is. That's what it is with being in a sunken place. Being in a state where you have a void that needs to be filled, and instead of searching for ways to heal and become whole, you decide to slap some money on. You know what I'm saying? Instead of working on yourself, you decide to slap a relationship on. You start fucking again. You start doing drugs. You start drinking. You start doing everything, clubbing. You know what I'm saying? Just so you don't have to think about whatever it is that you really need to fix. But that shit does not help at all. I'm praying for Ye. I think that he needs prayer. I think that sometimes, though, when you get so far out, sometimes prayer can't even help. It to the point to where you may, in any other circumstance, you may think, well, you know what? I got my friends. My friends help me get back to my place in my mind. But sometimes you done burnt those bridges and don't nobody even want you around to feel your vibe. You know what I'm saying? When you get too far off, motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, don't want to be around you like that. And I'm not talking about somebody that is doing like the black sheep of the family but ain't really doing nothing wrong. They just not with the bullshit. This nigga is all goddamn off. And I'm not laughing at him. I'm just laughing at me trying to goddamn explain what I see. And like, I could be missing some things, but some people, it's hard to miss what's evident. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to miss what's right there in your motherfucking face. So I just say, let's pray for Ye, because he'll never be the same Ye again. We'll never get the authentic version of what we thought to be him. Whoever he's going to emerge to now, it could be better, but it could be worse. And it just depends, because, you know, like at the end of the day, he got to deal with himself. He got to face the loss of his mother. He got to face the loss of his mom in a healthy way. That could be therapy. That could be coaching. That could just be sitting his ass in a motherfucking room by himself and let him work through those emotions for real and stop, I don't want to say pawning that off, but grief comes in different forms. And I'm actually in a class right now where I'm learning some new things about healing and all of those things so that I can be a more effective coach and, you know, and doing my job as a spiritual advisor. But let me tell you something. I'm not summoning nobody dead relatives. I don't even like goddamn chanting Jesus like that. You know what I'm saying? Because even in praise and worship, when you are praising and worship and you're focusing on that energy brings that energy into the room. Like, people, demons are real to an extent. Angels are real to an extent. The vibrations and the energy that you bring into your atmosphere is what allows the angels or the demons to be real. Because when you focus your energy and you come together collectively, like having that play together all at once collectively, that's summoning the dead. That's bringing that spirit back to life in the spiritual realm. And some people may transition beyond that point in death. I haven't, you know, spoke to God about that portion yet, but I'm telling you, I'm not doing that. I don't want to listen to it. I don't want to be a part of it. I ain't got shit to do with nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and because even when you do that in church, you are bringing a spiritual energy into that room. And the funny thing is, or the crazy thing is, the weird thing is, it's not just what you're saying. Imagine the energy placed into some of those songs that y'all sing and y'all wondering why y'all goddamn life ain't getting better. Because the person that was singing that song, they were singing that song in a horrible place. They were in a horrible place, and now they got you singing in their horrible place, and that's why you get emotional. Sometimes them emotions ain't about what you done been through, what you done overcome. You are feeling the energy from the person that was suffering during the time when they wrote that song, when they performed it. And every time that they bring up that suffering, it connects to your suffering. This is why that energy shit is important, bruh. Like, them vibrations, everybody want to say that's a vibe, but the shit is really real life. You know what I'm saying? Like, the shit really is deeper than what we can see. It's just like why souls get connected so heavily and why sex is so important, because if you're connecting with somebody on your energetic level, on your frequency, then that is going to be an explosive amount of chemistry. But if you're just putting your pussy or putting your dick and letting everybody hit it, lick it, and quit it, then you're spreading your energy like goddamn a plague. But it's not the same thing, because the more energy you spread out, the more it depletes within. And if you're not filling yourself up appropriately, then you're going to be feeling like, you know what I'm saying, shit, while you giving all of your energy away. And if you're having sex with somebody that got some badass vibes, that's always on some fuck ass shit, it ain't gotta be sad. Like, some people just be on some fuck ass shit. You know what I'm saying? And if you're fucking with a person that's on that type of time, then that energy and that vibe rubs off into your life. Sometimes sickness comes by association, kind of like COVID, or kind of like the flu, or kind of like a common cold, you know? Like for real, this is like for real ass shit. But it might be too deep for some of you. So I'm going to go ahead and end this. I have a whole nother video that's going to be about spirituality and stuff. But I had to speak on this yay thing because it'll never be the same game. All right, holla. Holla. Speaking Freedom presents Good Head Group, providing advanced spiritual studies and personal developmental insight. Brought to you by Love Gang and Speaking Freedom. We look forward to helping you grow in all the areas of your life. We hope that you find all the information needed for your growth. God bless. Please listen to all disclaimers provided. If you are currently under physician's care, please maintain that relationship. This is not intended to stop your current treatment plan. If you need physician care, please seek out medical attention. Please note, all results are based on the individual's ability to adapt and adjust to any given environment and situation. We are not responsible for your results at Speaking Freedom. The life enhancement coaches at Speaking Freedom provide information to help you grow. You are responsible for maintaining that growth, taking on and then applying the information to your individual life as you deem needed and necessary. This may contain and explain explicit content. Please use parental discretion. For best results, you will need an open mind, the ability to research, and a balanced lifestyle.
Please join us daily for your inspiration and motivation.
We have the entire world to offer you at your fingertips. Your life enhancement coaching specialist. Thank you for choosing us to assist you in accomplishing your personal and professional goals. And have a beautiful day. In love, we trust. This is brought to you by Good Head Group, Love Gang, and Speaking Freedom. We thank God for you, and we love you.
Hi, I'm Kaci. Dr. Kaci to be exact, owner of Speaking Freedom LLC, Love Gang, and Good Head Group LLC. I am also a certified life coach and host of Speaking Freedom Radio and TV. Although I have recently became an ordained minister, please be aware that I am still me, raw and uncut the way God made me and allowed life to shape me. I pray and expect God to use me for people who can receive the way I communicate, as well as my delivery. I am not for those who are already saved, religious, or super deep. I am for the leaders, hustlers, and street influencers around the world, including pimps, killers, drug dealers, and working girls. I am sharing my experiences and perspective to help someone be inspired to be better, and for those who can identify with the various aspects of my mindset. My mindset alone does not determine the status of any active connections or current relationships that have not already been specifically addressed. Additionally, these recordings should not be taken personally if I have not already spoken to you about the topic or expressed that I have an issue. These recordings are a part of my life's work to document my experience, perspective, and to see how life has shaped me. My plan in using my stories publicly and socially is to encourage growth in those who can identify with the experiences and find inspiration in my life to heal and overcome the path that they've been set on, no matter what they face, as according to the purpose of their soul, until healing takes place. Despite the experiences that I may have had with any person, sometimes known and unknown, I hold no grudges, no hate, no bitterness, or any other ill feelings against anyone. I pray that your life is whole and very fruitful. I forgive you as I hope that you forgive me if I have wronged you or anyone that you know or anyone who listens to me. I pray that you have peace and extend the same grace to others. I have love for everyone, especially on a human level, despite flaws or experiences. But that doesn't mean that I will associate or be close to every human that I know or meet. I've experienced a very eventful life and truly believe that my mindset and story based on experiences could help those who identify with how I think and are looking for inspiration to grow further, go beyond hurt, and be great. I pray that these recordings bless you and your soul in every way, in whatever way God has intended. Sending love and light to all. Thanks for listening. Achieve your dreams.